Hey guys, Vera Sweeney from Lady on the Blog with little Caleb. I actually almost called him little Liam, but I stopped myself just in the nick of time. Just came back from SheStreams, and I walked away a better blogger because a lot of things that have sort of been swirling around in my mind. Am I doing this right? Is this the best thing for my blog? Should I be doing A, B, and C instead of X, Y, and Z? Were addressed, and it was almost as if these people were speaking directly to me. And I'm an only child, so perhaps that's how I view all of the world. But I just wanted to tell you some of the key takeaways, just in case you weren't paying attention online. You just wanted the quick, top 5, type 7, whatever it is I'm going to come up with at the end of this day. I'm going to see how long he can stay with me. So here's where I am. So first takeaway. I spend a lot of time selling. So there's guilt associated with that because there's a lot of people that I know, bloggers, I'm talking about bloggers, that they spend a lot of time writing, and they spend, they can spend 5 days writing on a post, and they rewrite it and they edit it and they don't feel good about it and they want it to be perfect, and then they gotta perfect the picture. And I'm not like that. I mean, I put out like 5 posts a day, and if it feels good, and I write it, and I write how I speak. I don't have a journalist background. I'm not an English major. I'm just sort of like a real diary online sort of thing. And my blog is not really this, Harvard. I can't even articulate what it is I want to try to say about it, but it's not that. It's just my head online. And I spend a lot of my time listening to my dogs barking. I spend a lot of my time selling and making decks and, putting on events and putting together Twitter party things. And I just was starting to feel like that was the wrong thing to do because I wasn't being organic, unauthentic, and, all these words that sort of get tossed around. And then, the keynote was just like, if you're not spending your time on making money and the things that make money for you, you're doing the wrong thing. If you're spending all your time on Facebook and Twitter and whatnot, and you're not making any money on Twitter and Facebook and whatnot, you're making a big mistake. So you should be spending all your time on the things that make you money, and I make my money on the things that I create. I make up these things and I sell them, and that's how I pay for electricity. So I will no longer feel guilty about putting the effort into creating these things out of nothing and selling them, which I was feeling very guilty about. And now I'm just not going to feel any guilt about that, because that's just part of the business. I mean, if I hustle, I sell, I pitch, and other bloggers don't do that. And that doesn't make me a bad blogger. It just makes me someone who is really hungry. I mean, I'm the only income that's coming into the house, and I don't have the luxury of having another salary coming in. And I think that's the differentiator. Like, I need to eat and I need electricity, so I can't wait for a brand to come to me. I have to sort of put myself out there and just say, hey guys, here's what's going on over here. The party's over here. You're invited. Okay, so the second takeaway, I'm just sort of looking at my Twitter stream because I tweeted a lot. Yeah, Renee at the end of the day said something that stuck to me too. She said, the big fish swim deep. Be selective and create exclusivity, which equals value. This was another thing that was sort of making me a little sick, because you look at all your friends in the blogosphere and you're going, they're doing this, they're doing that, I'm not doing this, maybe I should be doing all of it, I can't, I don't do Tumblr, should I get on Tumblr? I don't spend enough time on Twitter anymore, should I start building conversations, Google Plus chats, I don't know. And you just can't do it all, and that is okay. It is okay to not do it all. And I literally needed somebody to say that to me. Vera, it is okay to not do it all. So that was super awesome to have Renee say that. She, another point was she had to say, she was good at TV, but she said, oh, my friends are doing Twitter parties. My friends are getting these contracts where they're doing these, brand spokespersonships, and she was like, you know, should I jump into that game? And then she said, I finally decided, no, I'm good at TV, so I'm going to stay at TV. And for me, it's the reverse. I feel like I'm good at digital. I'm not going to, you know, I don't really want to dive into TV. So I'm going to stop feeling that pressure of going traditional when I don't want to be traditional. I like being digital. So that was kind of really like a virtual smack in the face. Stop worrying about TV so much, and I really appreciated that. Let's see what else. And then Amy and Adam did a tech thing that just rocked my world. I don't have enough tech equipment is the end result of SheStreams. I use a little camera, which I guess I'll show it to you. Why did I think I would be able to show that to you? I have no idea why I thought that would work. That would never, why would I think that I would be able to show you that video camera? Because I'm tired. You know, Amy, Selfish Mom, said that she actually screws something in her ceiling and then has a secondary video shooting down at her crafts, at her cooking and whatnot. And then she has 2 films that she can work with when shooting film. Life-changing. So I'm going to get a microphone. I'm going to get that thing that hangs from the ceiling. She has a list on her blog, selfishmom.com, and I'm going to definitely look that up and go shopping. And I need a better camera because I have to stop with the iPhone because I'm a big girl and I think I need a big girl camera. Third thing I learned was being part of a community, and I knew this, and it's not that I learned it, it was just a great reminder and a great feeling. I was sort of removed from everything for, I would say, a year because of bed rest, because of having the baby, because of you know, just trying to get back on track. Once you have a 3rd child, your life is upside down. But I just felt part of something. I'm not going to cry because it's not a cry thing, but I do feel a little emotional about it. I felt part of something. Blogging is a very isolating job. Oh, I am going to cry. And being part of a group where I really felt connected to everybody that was in that room. And even though they're not friends, like, you know, I don't go shopping with them and I'm not having them over for barbecues or whatever, like I felt really connected to every single person in the room, and every hello and every hug was genuine, and I just felt really good. I felt really good being there, and it just reminded me how important it is to stay connected to your community. Even though it is a digital world, it is still so very important to have real relationships. So, you know, it just felt really good. Like, I just was so happy. I was so happy to go. I was so happy to see friends. I was so happy to have those conversations, be part of SheStreams. And there was more takeaways. Let me see if you just give me a second, if I could just scroll down. Because I tweeted, I must have given them like 4 million impressions today. Because I was like, bah, 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 tweeting. For YouTube... Oh yeah, and then for YouTube, when you do your YouTube videos, it's always great to have a call out to say, click here to subscribe to my channel and click here to like this video. I never do that. So that's kind of really cool and so simple and so smart, and why am I not doing that? So that is something that I'm going to absolutely start doing. And Joey Fortman's suggestion that I'm also going to try is to collaborate with other bloggers on video campaigns. Not campaigns, just programs or just a thought. So if I'm talking about my favorite Halloween crafts, at the end I could say, you got to check out what Friend A and Friend B also did a video on the same topic, and then have a link out to their videos. They'll link to you, and then suddenly you're accessing a whole new video audience that you wouldn't have reached before. I thought that was brilliant and easy and simple. Grab a couple of friends, pick a topic, and do that. So that to me was very easy. accessible for everybody to do, and I'm going to be all over that. Oh, last thing. This is the last thing. Few last things. Today's show producers had a little panel. They said never pitch or follow up on a pitch on a Friday. Sometimes I pitch on a weekend. How horrible is that? They said, I asked them if my New York accent was an issue, because I neutralize it. I'm neutralizing it right now during this video. It's just a habit whenever I do stuff. They said no. They said be who you are. You know, be yourself. Be true to yourself, and don't worry about your accent. You know, that is who you are. They want somebody with personality. They don't want a blob on the camera, and I totally get that, and I totally appreciated that, because I've done a couple of videos where they've been like, that was great, but you need to tone it down. And so that, you know, those experiences have definitely stuck in my head with these big brands. And, you know, that's just not representative of everybody, and I have to keep remembering that. Like, just because these people were like, your voice is awful, can you do that again without that god-awful sound? Not everyone is going to feel that way. So that's kind of cool to know that not everyone is against the you know, the little mom from Queens. And that goes for anyone, you know, Southern accent, whatever. I was just talking about a New York accent. And if you really do want to get onto television, if that's your thing, one of the things they said is to just really start to build up a video presence. So if you really do want to do it, if you really want to get on television, start making videos, get on YouTube, make it happen, build an audience, because these producers, they are searching on Google, and they are looking for new personality. They're looking for new people to work with. They're always open to working with new women, new men, new experts, new bloggers. So just put it out there and have a mixture of raw stuff versus semi-edited stuff, so they can see your range, what you can do. So that's it. I'm not going to go on. I mean, I literally have about 8,000 tweets that I did. I'm still scrolling down. I cannot believe this. And my dogs are going to bark again. Oh! Hey! One more thing. Tori Johnson said, 5 by 5. You do 5 calls by 5 p.m. every day. Have 5 real conversations every single day. Stay productive and accountable. For me, it's not a phone call, because I'm not a phone call person. I'm afraid of the phone. I no longer talk to people on the phone. If someone's calling me, it's like, did someone die? Like, why are you calling me? I don't understand this. So for me, this would be an email. So every day, reach out to 5 people and have a real conversation about money, about business, about putting something together. Brilliant. So that's SheStreams for me in a nutshell. And I hope you don't mind Caleb having fun. What are you saying? He's having a good time. But dogs barking. I have no bra on. My son's peeing in the background. It's been a lot of fun. But I wanted to get this all out so you can just, if you didn't go, you have some sort of idea of what happened today. All right, guys. Until next time, 13 minutes. Yay. Let's see how many people went through this whole video. If you got through this whole video, write bananas in the comments. Bye.